Hey guys, what is up? Mega Gamer here, and just a few things before we jump into this. First off, I'm going to do a lot more news, story, gaming related news videos, and yeah, I feel like I don't do nearly enough as I should. I really think I should do that so my subscribers can get a bit of a heads up. Although I feel like most of them will probably already know about it by the time I do a video on it. But just in case they don't know the full details, I'm going to do videos for them now. And I've finally got the full version of Fraps. So here is Portal 2 gameplay off my PC. I'm playing 2 of the levels I made on the PC version. I figured if I'm going to upload Portal 2 footage on PC, I'm going to at least have to do some PC exclusive things. So here's some levels I made myself. So enjoy. And you're probably thinking, this is a Batman video. Why aren't you doing Batman footage? I tried to do that, but nope, the Steam wouldn't let me for some reason. Wouldn't let me play the game. So, whatever. There's Portal. So, Batman Arkham Origins. There's been a ton of rumors about the new Batman Arkham game. And this new announcement that came in the form of a May issue cover reveal from Game Informer. The new Batman game is announced, and a ton of rumors are true now. We all know it's true. First off, yeah, Batman Arkham Origins, that is the title. It's not being developed by Rocksteady, it is being developed by Warner Brothers, Montreal, I believe that's what they're called. And yeah, there's actually a fair few details on the game. A lot of story-related details, and yeah, just details on the game itself. So, Rocksteady do say they have faith in the, what's it called, in the new company that's making it. But, yeah. We won't know much until we actually see it. So, yeah, there's been quite a lot revealed about the game. There's even a spin-off game called Batman Arkham Origins, Blackgate, is it? Yeah, Blackgate, that's it. That's a spin-off game for the 3DS and the Vita, and that comes out on the same day as Batman Arkham Origins, which comes out on PS3, Xbox 360, PC, and Wii U on the 25th of October this year. Now, it looks like it's going to be in heavy competition with, I'm pretty sure Battlefield 4 comes out in October, and of course Assassin's Creed 4, which comes out like the same week, if not a week after Batman. So it looks like they're going to have a bit of competition there, but I'm sure Batman's still going to do great in sales regardless. So anyway, here are the details on the game. Batman Arkham Origins takes place on Christmas Eve, early in Batman's career, before the events of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. The tale is inspired by Batman Year 1 and Legends of the Dark Knight. So yes, this is a prequel to the other 2 Batman games. This game will feature a younger, more reckless Batman who, unlike the other 2 games, in those 2 games, Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, he's very true to his rule where he won't kill anyone. In this one, it looks like we're going to have a bit more of a reckless Batman who might be almost pushed to the edge. But I don't know too much about Batman outside of the games and the the Christopher Nolan movies. And playing the games are going to give you a fair bit of info on Batman. So that's the one thing I've always loved about the games. Those 2 Batman games, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, are arguably some of the best video games this generation. So it's good that we have them. Moving on with the details, supervillain Black Mask places a hit on Batman's head, offering a fortune to whoever can off the Caped Crusader. Assassins and supervillains from across the DC universe come to Gotham to take their shot at Batman. Now it says that assassins and supervillains from across the DC universe come to Gotham to take their shot at Batman. So it looks like the rumor where other DC characters like a Superman and all that, it looks like they are going to be in this game as well, since they just said the DC universe. So I always had mixed feelings. I thought, okay, this could be cool, but I always liked Batman, the Batman Arkham games, because it's so true to Batman, and it's basically a Batman mania fest, you know. So adding other superheroes like Superman, I thought this I don't know, I don't feel too comfortable with it, but hell, maybe like they did with Batman, they can make me fall in love with Superman as well, and other DC characters like that, like Flash and fucking Green Lantern. But we have to see. Okay, moving on. Batman must take on all comers, solve the mystery of why Black Mask wants him dead, and prove to the GCPD that he's on his side. He's on their side. So it looks like this is so early on in Batman's career that the GCPD still don't know what to think of him. They still don't see him as their ally. So it looks like they're going to take shots at him as well. Eric Holmes, who served as the lead designer of The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, which I like that game, and has experience writing Transform and Megatron Origins from IDW, was selected to drive the creative vision. He also worked at Epic Games and so is familiar with the Unreal Engine, which, yes, they are using a modified Unreal Engine, which the other two Arkham games had as well. They had the Unreal Engine, so I guess that's good as well. Rocksteady offered guidance on tech, mechanics, and engine, but Warner Brothers Montreal was left to handle story entirely. So the story was entirely on their hands, which is really interesting, I think. Going with a younger Batman lets the developer refresh characters, refresh ideas, refresh the dynamic between Batman and other characters, and refresh the world. I guess that's true. That's kind of a quote there. Batman isn't the characters fans know yet. So yeah, like I said, this is a different Batman, which could be interesting. Oh yeah, Game Informer had a demo of the game. They said it starts about an hour into the game, and it involves Jeezy Bell Plaza. I don't know, sorry. And I'm pretty sure, what's his name, Penguin was in it, which I hope they get Nolan North to do his voice again, because I fucking loved Penguin's voice in Arkham City, sorry. Gotham is blanketed by snow and Christmas lights decorate the city. It's Christmas Eve. Yeah, we know that already. Old Gotham has been turned into hasn't been turned into a prison yet. Yeah, we know that. So yeah, like I said, yeah, we're going back to Gotham now, finally, which is pretty cool. Just reading through, most of the information here is just the same old that I've already said. It says that Warner Brothers Montreal hasn't tinkered with the free flow combat. If it's not broken, don't fix it, says the senior producer Ben Matz. I think that's Mates or some shit. He's got a great point. I love the combat in Batman, the Arkham games, and I do not want him to change. I don't want any of them to change it, so thank God. By the way, you might have noticed the gameplay is already finished, so yeah, you're just listening to me now. New enemy types will force Batman to use new moves. Batman hasn't honored his skills yet, so his interrogation ends with an unconscious thug. Doesn't most of his interrogations end with unconscious people anyway? Batman is still unrefined and sometimes pushes things too far. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. It looks like he's scanning when he goes into detective mode. It looks like that's been heavily altered. Looks like he can go into the Batwing when he wants to go to certain places, which is good, because that was a tiny bit of a thing I didn't dislike with Arkham City, was that if there was no way to quick jump into a certain area, you had to go there on foot, or with Batman like in the air. But it looks like you can use the Batwing to get over there directly now, but you can't actually pilot the thing. That's the catch. Glides, ledge takedowns, and sleeper holds are back. Yeah, the usual. Yeah, it's just the same thing, saying that a lot of the gameplay mechanics in Batman, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City are still in here. Warner Brothers Montreal wants to tell a story within the detective environment. It mentions BBC series Sherlock as an inspiration. The only reason I just said that now is because I'm actually in a BBC documentary. Just felt like pointing that out, because, I'm an asshole like that. More details later. But, in a later segment, Batman is in a room and uses his first-person detective vision to figure out the events that occurred in it. Bullet paths and holograms act out his theories as he mutters information and scans point of interest. Yeah, I also heard somewhere that you watch like a live video of what Batman thinks happened. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Old Gotham District, which is only half of the game world. Keep in mind, Old Gotham is basically most of Arkham City's area. So that's basically what Arkham City is, but it's not a prison anymore. That's just like half of the game world. You also get to go on New Gotham, which was like the background of what you saw in Arkham City, but you couldn't cross there. So it basically doubles the size of Arkham City, it says, which is good. The system doesn't replace challenge mode, which will be included in one form. So it looks like there's a challenge mode returning. So that's a lot of the details for Batman Arkham Origins. That's not all of them, but that is the majority of them. I've already mentioned there is going to be a port to 3DS and the PS Vita, but that's a very different version of the game. And like I said, it comes out on October 25, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and I'll give you more info as it comes up. Thanks for watching, and see ya.